Fourth quarter about to get underway. Iowa leading Ohio State 83-54 in the Big Ten championship game. Caitlin Clark showing out on another triple-double watch. Elizabeth Kitley, two-time ACC Player of the Year, had 20 points. Leah Boston in their win against Tennessee to win the SEC, 18-7. And Caitlin, 28 points, 13 assists, and 7 rebounds. Cam Ward, Stephanie White. Joining you, Christy Winter-Scott. Iowa actually outscored by 8 points in that third quarter. Trying to nail down their second straight Big Ten championship. Clark a little bit short. Theory. And now here's Clark, 3-on-2. Pulls it out. Settles things down for Iowa, trying to beat Ohio State for the second time this year. Sheldon, who's a really good defensive player, got away from Clark and fumbled it out of bounds. Casey Sheldon, such a dynamic player, but slowed down by a lower leg injury this year. Honorable mention All-American last year.
I don't know how Lisa Bluter still has a voice.
No. We can hear her from over here.
We can, yes we can.
It's raspy, but it's projecting. Gabby Marshall, who has been on fire from three-point range the last 10 games, has hit 60% of them. Caitlin Clark does it again. Gets it into Czinano. Perfect harmony. Shoemate has given Kevin McGuff a nice punch off the bench here in the second half. Caitlin now 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Tied up by McMahon.
Caitlin Clark just does such a good job. She gets the ball, she sees Monica Czinano. She looks like she's gonna throw the skip pass, so that keeps Taylor Theory occupied on the backside, outside the paint, because she just looks across the floor. And as soon as she sees Theory bite on that, she delivers that pass to Monica Czinano.
Mikesell playing with the foul trouble. Clark with the kick. Mikesell and Harris each with 4 personals for Ohio State. Marshall, good job to have the baseline covered. Clark, another lob to Czinano, and another 2 points. And are they defending her well, but it's still working?
Look, yesterday Cody McMahon fronted Mackenzie Holmes inside, and she was able to use her elevation to get over the top. But what Monica Czinano does so well is she holds that seal until the ball's over her head, so when she releases, she can go get it. So it doesn't leave Cody McMahon any time to get up and get the ball. I mean, McMahon is sitting on her, and Monica Czinano right here, she doesn't go for it until it gets above her head, so the timing is perfect. And Caitlin Clark puts just enough lift and leads her just enough to the rim that allows it to be delivered.
Yeah, it's really uncanny how perfect those passes always seem to be. Czinano gets one from Martin this time. Caitlin Clark now with 15 assists. That is 3 off her career high that she set at Penn State last year. Mikesell lighting it up.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Ohio State takes a timeout, down 29 in the championship game. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Principal. When you take care of your team, they take care of business. Speaking of taking care of business, Iowa did just that when they beat Indiana last year to win this Big 10 tournament championship, and they're less than 7 minutes away from repeating. Caitlin Clark has put a hurting on Ohio State, both in the regular season, the only matchup in the regular season, and today. Had a triple-double. First time out has already matched the 15 assists and 28 points and 2 rebounds away from a triple-double today. Monica Czinano not so bad. Mark scores. How about Monica Czinano in 2 games is shooting 88% from the floor against the Bucks.
She just gets such good position. And of course, when you have Caitlin Clark who can deliver the pass to you right where you can just go straight into your shot, it makes a difference.
Clark able to tightrope it by the sideline to keep it in. Looking for Czinano. Automatic.
Well, there's nothing that Cody McMahon can do if she gets behind Monica Czinano. I mean, it's tough enough when you're in front, you're depending upon your help behind you, but when you get buried, this is an Ohio State team in the second half that's playing 5 perimeter players. And Caitlin Clark sees it. She knows Monica Czinano's cutting across the lane. She waits till she gets in position and she delivers the pass, and Czinano goes to work.
Well, Caitlin Clark and her family, they are very, very close. Her dad, Brent, and her mom, Ann, they've been here for the week-long tournament. Also, her brother, Blake and Colin. Now, Blake and her dad, Brent, they are here. But Ann had to go back with her younger son, Colin, who is a senior in high school. He has his basketball banquet today, so they've had to divide and conquer. But Caitlin has played so much pickup ball with her brothers and their friends. That's how she became so ruggedly fierce on the court as a competitor.
Ruggedly fierce really nails it with Caitlin Clark, who's now just 1 rebound away from her 4th triple-double of the season. And Caitlin Clark certainly has the dog in her, the supreme compliment that you like to talk about. Every team needs one, but she's kind of got some kind of that Taurasi. She's got the swag. She's got the extra stuff going on that can, I would think, would irritate the heck out of teammates. Or opponents.
Opponents, yeah.
Teammates love it.
Yeah, teammates love it. Irritate the opponents, no doubt about it. But you know what? To be a great player, you got to have that dog, and you've got to have that fire, and you've got to have that competitiveness. And certainly, I think that Caitlin Clark's persona, as well as her game, has been good for the game of basketball. There are a lot of eyeballs that are on it. They want to see what she can do. And you look in this arena, and it's full of black and gold. And there's no doubt that the Hawks love this team, and they love Caitlin Clark.
The hustle continues. That is her 10th rebound, another triple-double for Caitlin Clark. She faked, but she was going to throw up the shot. Stolke, who is in for Czinano, who is now sitting down with 4 fouls. The recipient of that pass. Man, frustrated that a foul wasn't called, has just been assessed a technical foul. Clark walked away and put the 2 hands up like, I didn't do anything, so let's take a look at what happened.
Well, you mentioned it, Cody McMahon frustrated. She didn't get the foul call, just extends that arm and pushes off. offensive rebound put back, and she was fouled, but didn't get the foul call. And Cody McMahon is strong now.
Oh, yeah. And again, just a
Score the basket. We have an intentional foul on red 32. We'll shoot 2 shots in the ball in midcourt.
Certainly understand McMahon's frustration. This team has trailed big since the beginning of this game. She's a wonderful player as a freshman.
Well, look, there's a lot of basketball left to play for Ohio State. They're going to have an opportunity.
Another 30-point triple-double for Caitlin.
But Ohio State's going to have an opportunity to get some time here, get healthy as Gabby Marshall continues her hot streak.
And they've hit 100, the century mark. Affolter pursued by McMahon, who fouled her.
Baseline drive, baseline drip. Gabby Marshall knocks down the 3, and this place erupts.
Caitlin Clark goes out with another incredible line. Her second triple-double of the season against Ohio State. Her 4th of the season, her 10th of her career. And before she left, she was kind of doing a walking victory lap, if you will, and looking at the crowd and yelling, "Let's go," and firing them up. Iowa shooting 66% for the game. They led 26-9 after 1 quarter. 61-24 at the half. Warnock missed everything. McMahon really had a good second half for Ohio State on the offensive end.
Team second.
22, and now Gabby Marshall goes out. 3 for 3 from 3-point range. In her last 10 games, over 60% beyond the arc. Her first 22, 24%.
And Pam, we've seen a lot of this Iowa team, and they have their ups and downs, but this is a team that looks like a Final Four caliber.
This certainly counts as an up. Charlie Cream has them as a 2 seed. He had Ohio State as a 3. And when you look at this performance, granted they're not playing Indiana. The top seed was beaten by Ohio State yesterday after coming back from 24 down. Mikesell is a 3-point machine herself, but gosh, you look at them, when they're playing like this, they're a Final Four team.
No doubt.
They're a top seed.
And look, the Big 10 has been the toughest, deepest conference in the country this year. And they lost on the road at Illinois to a really good Illinois team. Shauna Green's done an outstanding job. You lose at Indiana, you lose at Maryland, but you beat Indiana at home, you beat Maryland at home, you beat Ohio State. I mean, this is a team that is putting it together and playing their best basketball at the right time.
And they beat Maryland again here.
Yes.
And Stokey, the Cedar Rapids kid, good minutes off the bench. Smiles all the way around, and Lisa Bluter. And this team has been together. This is an anomaly. This is a throwback team. Players that have played together. Monica Czinano coming back for her extra year. You already mentioned that Martin and Marshall are going to come back. They only have Molly Davis as a transfer, Kylie Feuerbach as a hurt transfer. But and this shows you, right, the strength of chemistry and being together. And
the same starters for 3 years.
yeah, that's ridiculous. That just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. And you look at this crowd. This crowd is invested in this program because they're invested in these young women, because they get to know them, they watch them, they follow them, they're invested in them, and that's because this group has stuck together and have continued to do special things.
This is an emphatic win. We still have 2 minutes to go in this game. Coach Bluter has emptied her bench. Wettering tied up. For the 38th year, Champ Week continues on the networks of ESPN tomorrow. West Coast Conference semifinals, BYU St. Mary's, 9 Eastern on ESPN. Then on ESPN2 at San Francisco and Gonzaga. Both games, the ESPN app. McCabe with the miss, rebound taken down. AJ Ediger. A collision in the paint. So this is a new record for points in a Big Ten title game. The old one, 104 by Maryland, and the aforementioned Maryland win a couple of years ago here, which also happened to be the largest margin of victory. So they're crushing both that.
Well, this is an inspired team. Inspired effort, certainly. You know, Lisa Bluter talks about how much she loves this team, how proud she is that certainly the Big Two get a lot of attention, but everybody else plays their role, understands their role, and excels in their role.
Number 40, Sharon Goodman, into the Hawkeyes.
Sharon Goodman now checks in, a junior from Lime Springs, Iowa. Missed all of last year with an ACL, so everybody getting in and out of this Big Ten championship game where Iowa's setting several records. And most importantly for them, they're going to win their second championship. All smiles for Caitlin Clark with another triple-double. And they will host in the first and second round in Iowa City. Carver Hawkeye Arena North is like this. Can you imagine what Carver Hawkeye Arena for real is going to be like during that tournament?
It's going to be rocking, Pam. It's going to be so much fun.
I mean, look at this place. Matt Wilson, our director, Seth Miller, our producer, with all these great shots and contests. I mean, that just shows you. There's just this little flicker of red across the way from us. For the Ohio State fans, everything else is black and gold. And they have been loud all weekend. Ohio State is going to fall to 25-7 on the season. Charlie Cream has them projected as a 3 seed. Kaya Henderson in the game, the freshman from Utica, New York, with the bucket. But the day, the weekend, and the Big Ten belong to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Caitlin Clark, 30 points, 17 assists, and 10 rebounds.
What an effort by this team. From the start of the game, they came out, had their foot on the gas, and did not let up.
62% for the game. And now the Iowa fans celebrate along with their team. For the second straight year, the Iowa Hawkeyes win the Big 10 championship. And they do it in record fashion. Most points, largest margin of victory. And Caitlin hangs another triple-double.
Well, you could tell that Caitlin Clark came out of the gate, locked in, laser focused. Heck, Pam, she was hitting logo threes at shoot-around this morning. The Hawkeyes were ready to go, ready to win another Big Ten championship.
See a nice exchange between her and Cody McMahon in the handshake line. Now she's gonna beat Caitlin Clark with her people. So the dream became a reality for Lisa Bluter and her Hawkeyes in convincing fashion. NCAA committee, do you make them a #1? They certainly look like one today.
They absolutely did. They came out and they owned this game from start to finish. Margin of victory is an important piece.
Coach's family out there. So Caitlin Clark, not a bad day. Here she is with Christy Winter-Scott.
Caitlin, Lisa Bluter said, don't let the space between your reality and your dreams be something that you're fearful of. She said to claim it today at shooting practice. What did that mean for you to hear that, and how did you do that?
I think, starting right from the jump, that's exactly what we did. We wanted to come out and set the tone right away, not let their press phase us. And for us, I think it started on the defensive end. When they don't make shots, they struggle to get in their press, and that's where they thrive. So, I'm proud of us. This team has kept believing. Maybe we didn't win the Big Ten regular season, but we knew we could win it here. And this is what matters, and I'm glad we're playing our best basketball right now.
And you're playing your best basketball because of you. Your 10th career triple-double, your 4th this season, and your 2nd against Ohio State. What does it take for you to sustain that level of excellence in every aspect of the game?
Yeah, I think I want to be able to do a lot of different things for my team, and when we shoot the ball like that, it's pretty easy for me to get assists. So a lot of credit goes to my teammates. You can't front Mon in the post. She's just too good, and she connected on a lot of tough passes and finished some tough layups around the rim. When Gabby shoots the ball like that and Kate plays like that, and I thought Cindy Affolter gave us great bench production as well. So it was really a team win, and that's what it's been here in Minneapolis the whole week.
Back-to-back championships for you now. Strong momentum moving forward. How does this carry you into the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think to continue to ride it. We know we can't get too high, but taking this momentum forward is really all you can do. But I'm proud of this group, and we really deserve it.
That's the round. We got another triple-double. Caitlin, thank you, man.
Wow, another incredible performance, particularly in the first half by this Iowa Hawkeye team. Back-to-back Big Ten tournament champions. For Stephanie White, Christy Winter-Scott, and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Pam Ward as we say so long from the Target Center in Minneapolis. NBA Countdown presented by DraftKings Sports.